welcome back to another new video with Kaya Everything, and I'm Mama Payne. I wanted to say hello and to wish all these kids who started back to school this week a good luck, and may you guys go kick some butt in the rest of this year. And for everyone who's working out in this heat, please stay hydrated. It is so important. I hope everyone is having an awesome week of work or whatever you're doing. With that being said, what is today's video going to be about? Today's video is going to be about, right here, another recipe for you guys. I thought I'd do another recipe, easy recipe for you guys to make at home or with your kids. It's not hard at all, trust me. And the ingredients is simple, and this recipe is so delicious. So, self-rising flour, butter, can of peaches. I use 2% milk. You can do whole milk or you can do 2% milk. And sugar, which I have not got the sugar out yet. That is all I believe that you need, besides a 9x13. I got mine wet here, but you'll use a 9x13 baking pan, as I call it, and that's really all you need, besides of course your big bowl and something to mix it with. You don't even need a mixer. This is just so simple. Okay, with that being said, this is not going to be a very long video. This is going to be a simple recipe video for you guys. And I know you guys appreciate that. You don't want a video that just drags on with a recipe and what have you. I will be reading out the recipe as I go along. And then when I finish up this video, excuse me, I will be putting the words out. I gotta go see a doctor about this. This has been bothering me for months. Anyways, let's get started with the peach cobbler. Yes, you were wondering, well, what is she making? It's going to be peach cobbler, but not like the real peach cobbler. But trust me, it tastes delicious. It's not got that real crunchy crust like we are all used to eating. But I don't know. I was given this recipe by a friend, and it's more to me like a real delicious peachy type cake. But that, you know, that's for you to decide. And as far as the butter, you can do unsalted or salted. That is your choice, your preference. Anyways, let's get started. Let me get stuff going, and I will be back. Okay, guys, I had to make sure the camera was working. Anyways, so I'm getting things prepped, and I'm getting my butter ready, and I'm cutting it in slices so it'll be easier to melt, because of course you don't want to stick a whole stick of butter in the microwave. It'll take longer to melt. So I'm just slicing it up real quick so that I can get it to melt as quickly as possible. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stick that in the microwave if I can find. I'm losing some stuff, but it's okay. I'll find it. My cat got in my way and just kind of threw me off. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stick the butter in the microwave. And so you can set the microwave to melt that butter on probably 20 seconds to 25 seconds, and then just get it out and kind of beat it around and let it melt with the warmth of the butter that has already melted. Don't overdo it. Don't make it super hot. You don't want to do that. Anyways, while the microwave is melting the butter, I have the peaches right here. As you can see, these are, you can stick them in there like that, or you can chop them up, and I prefer to chop them up. That way there's more peaches in the batter. Now, if your butter gets too hot, just let it sit for a little bit and let it cool down. You don't want it to get hard though. The butter's actually for the pan, for the baking pan, okay? And that's what is going to go in there before you pour in the entire mixture of this peach cobbler. Okay. Okay, so because I want to chop up my peaches a little bit, I'm going to put it in this bigger measuring cup. Do not throw away your peach juice. Do not drain your peaches. It goes in with your mixture. Remember that. Okay, so I chopped up my peaches in chunks and it made more. That's why I do it, because I like to have chunks instead of big pieces of peaches. So when I take that bite, I don't want a whole big slice of peach. Instead, I want little chunks. Anyway, so my butter, once you get your butter out and it's not completely melted, if you do this right here, it will totally melt everything in there. And that is 1 stick of butter. Okay. Now, we need to go ahead and preheat the oven for 350. Alright, so I have the oven preheating. And now it's time to mix the ingredients. Okay, first you will need to mix in your dry ingredients, which is 1 cup of self-rising flour, 1, this is not a cup, I use coconut, so I love coconut and I use these. These make great to measure, well, not to measure, but to scoop up stuff. I use these for baking. I use this to scoop up cat food, dog food. I mean, it's good for a lot of things. Anyway, so you got 1 cup of self-rising flour, 1 cup of sugar. Yes, that does look like a lot of sugar. Okay, so you want to go ahead and mix this up. It's hard to do this. Trying to hold the camera and record and mix. Okay. Now you will add your wet ingredients, which will be your 1 cup of milk. Like I said, it could be whole milk or 2% milk. Add that on there. And I'm just going to mix that up real quick. You can mix it up after you put the peaches in it, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of get it going. You can use, well, I wouldn't suggest using a hand mixer or any mixer, because then it's going to mess up your peaches, and because the peaches are pretty soft, so you'll have mush. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to add, let me see, what was it that was, I can't see, it's so dark. This was a 29 ounce or 1 pound of peaches, which the recipe called for, I got it written down too so I can memorize it. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. 28 ounce to 29 ounce. So don't get the small cans. If you don't find the big can, you can get 2 of the small cans. Not the small, but you know what I'm saying, medium-sized cans. But this is pretty much the larger can. Okay, so I'm just going to pour that in. And as you guys could see, that makes a lot once you chop them up in the I went ahead and got it completely mixed in with all the ingredients, and it's looking really good. Me personally, I added like a tablespoon of flavored vanilla extract. It's not the real extract, vanilla extract, it's just the flavored vanilla. That way it gives it some more flavor. But that's my preference. You don't have to add that to it. So now we will add the 1 stick of butter. See, because let it set, it's trying to get hardened on me. What I'm going to do now is pour this on here. I want to pour it all in there so you can get that deliciousness going once it starts baking. You guys are looking at my bake pan, glass bake pan, saying, my goodness, if it wasn't like that, that means you're not baking good. And once in a while I give it a really good wash down. I wash it, yes, but a good scrub down and get the brown stuff off of it. But if you don't have that on yours, that means you're not baking good, or something that's not being baked on those. That's how I, put it. But anyways, so we're going to go ahead and take this, and we're just going to spread it all around, so that way your butter is all in the corners, all in everywhere, like so it'll stick, and it just comes out when you cut a nice slice of it, or chunk of it, or square of it. It comes out completely golden brown on the sides and not stick to everything. So, and this is what makes your baking pans brown, is all this right here. So yeah, anyways, I think that'll do it. So that was 1 stick of salted or unsalted butter. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and pour all this batter into the pan. And remember, it's a 9 by 13. 9 by 13. Just pour it all in there. I love these. These are amazing. I have the small ones. I should have used the small one instead of the big one. But they're great. They're great for spreading. They're great for baking cakes and cupcakes when you're making frosting and all that wonderful stuff. Okay, I got that. Alright, and just give it a good shake and make sure it's all even. As you can see, it's looking good. Now the best part is stick it in the oven, and voila, that was it. That was the easiest recipe, and it's delicious. So let me go ahead and stick this in the oven and put my timer on for 45 to 50 minutes. Yes, that's a good long while, but of course it's like, anytime you bake something of that size, it's going to take some time. Okay, so got it in the oven. Oven's preheated pretty good. I'm gonna set my timer for, like I said, okay, let me see. I set it for 50 minutes. But right at 45 minutes, you need to go ahead and start eyeballing it. But eyeball it anyway, just to make sure it's going well and nothing is burning. And I am done. Can you imagine that? All I have to do is just wash up the little bit of dishes that got dirty. And everything is presto clean on my counters. Now, when I get that out and it comes out golden brown, I will read the recipe all over again and text it on the screen so you guys can write it down. because trying to do this on my descriptions below is a lot to put down, and you're only allowed to put so many words down there before it tells you can't text down there anymore. So I'm learning. I'm learning a lot of things while I either film or vlog or what have you. But anyways, guys, let's let's wait and see what happens. It's set on 50, and then about 45 minutes we shall check it and see what that's looking like, or maybe before 45, just to see how it's progressing. All right, I will return. All right, guys, I'm checking it out. It's starting to rise and it's starting to look delicious. So let's go look. Sorry, I've been eating pretzels. I'm starving. That is looking so good. Can't wait to get my teeth into that. Meanwhile, while I was waiting, I went to go check my mail. My son's got a surprise in the mail that he ordered some clothes and they came in. Anyways, but then I got my Bath and Body Works coupon for the fall candles and all the fall scents. And I'm not sure if you guys do Bath and Body, but I do. So, and I'm sure you guys noticed that I had on here, let's make some peach cobbler for today. So let's do it. And that's what I'm doing. And I have my candle, my scented candle. It smells like heaven in here. It smells like gingerbread, spices. It's already smelling like fall in here. No, it's not fall. It's August. But I couldn't resist it. I had to turn my candle on. And while I was getting all this ingredient stuff going, I figured let's really make the house smell good. It looks like I have 27 minutes left on the timer for this to be ready. I can't wait to show you guys just how beautiful and golden brown this is going to be once I get it out of the oven. And if you guys decide to do this recipe, please go to my comments, comment below, and tell me what you think of this quick and easy, delicious recipe. Let me know what you think of it. I would like to know who else is going to make it. And remember, this is not just for the ladies. This is for anyone that likes or wants to learn how to bake very easy recipes. And if you want to see me do more recipes like this one, the easy stuff, comment down below. Let me know and give me a thumbs up. Okay, I'm back. I'm showing 9 minutes on the timer. What is this looking like? Let's go see. Oh, it's looking good. Looks like it's getting a really good crust up top. It's starting to look golden brown. Wow. It is time to take it out of the oven. Let's see what it looks like. Guys, look how delicious this looks. It is still bubbling. It's super golden brown on the edges. And you see all the chunks of peaches all around. And look at that golden brown on the sides. That's what I'm talking about. And like I said, it was a very easy recipe. It is super hot. I want to try it, but I can't. So I'm going to let this cool off for a bit. And then I am going to get me, scoop me up a little bit on a plate. And then I'm going to let you guys see it. To see the insides and what that looks like and how good it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and put out the whole recipe, and you guys bear with me. I'm gonna get it done. All right, this recipe calls for all right, 1 large can of peaches, 29 ounce, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of self-rising flour, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 stick of butter. Instructions: preheat oven to 350. Prep time, 15 minutes. What you'll do is mix all your dry ingredients, mix it well, and then mix in your wet ingredients. Combine all together, mix well, and make sure you put your melted butter on your 9 by 13 inch baking pan, and make sure you spread your butter thoroughly into your baking pan. Then you stick it in the oven for 45 to 50 minutes, and that is it. Yes, you caught me my glasses on. I'm blind. Alright, now for the fun part. It is time to cut me a little piece and taste to see what it tastes like. Alright, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Now remember, it's a cobbler. And I would have left it in there probably another few minutes to 5 minutes. I just would have been afraid to burn it, because as you can see, it's already a nice, beautiful brown. And that's what you want. So I'm going to dig in. I don't want a big piece because it's going to burn my tongue, and I know this. I just want some crust and whatever else. And like I said, it's not like a pie crust. It's more like a cake type of thing. But let's try it. And as you can see, it's steamy hot. I'm going to burn my mouth. I know I'm going to burn my mouth. Should I? That is so good. My. That is delicious. And you guys, you could also eat it by itself, or you could put a nice big scoop of vanilla ice cream, or whatever type of ice cream you like, that you like with your peaches. But that's delicious just by itself. But I could only eat a little bit because I'm on a diet. Yes, and why am I making such a big batch? Well, then I have a 14-year-old who eats like 2 grown men, and he would love this. And he burns calories every day at football practice for almost 3 hours a day. So when he gets home, he is starving. But this is his dessert for tonight. Anyways, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please hit that post notifications bell, and it'll notify you that I have uploaded a new video. Please share, comment, and like I said, comment if you decide to make this recipe, and let me know how it came out. And go to my Instagram at Mama Pain, and also go subscribe to my other channel, Exploring the Afterlife. I have been grinding videos on that channel, and the things I have caught has been something else. October is going to be around the corner. Oh my gosh, you guys don't want to miss that. Anyway, this concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and like this easy recipe that you guys can make for your family. So with that being said, stay positive, live a little, and don't forget to love yourself. This is Mama Pain with Tell You Everything. Until next time, see you in the next video. Goodbye.